Hi everyone, so this is going to be the weekly astrology, which is really, there's only one day this week that has powerful momentum until the 7th, and I will go into the 7th a tiny bit, but then I will go into it further probably next week. And the 7th is because there's two movements on it. But at the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday, seeing as we've got no major planet movements, we've got the moon going through social Gemini. So we might feel like we're chitty-chatty, or somebody who's very chitty-chatty has suddenly possessed your soul because you need to connect with others, will be at an all-time high. So you probably go out and someone just bites your ear off. In a good way, they're just chatting away, it's not having a go at you or anything like that. And there's also, but Mars also is square with the sun, so the moon is conjunct Mars. That can feel a bit tense for some people, but I don't think it's going to be a major feeling of tension. We aren't in retrograde period, so it is supposed to be all forward action go, so don't let that hold you back. It might be because there's a twist with Venus in Aries, you might feel very extravagant, and I've just realized that I've not done much of an introduction, but that's fine. I'll wrap it up at the end. I've dived directly into it. And then we've got Pisces. So you've got forward with the Aries and the Venus. And remember last week I said that Venus doesn't necessarily like to be in Aries. It's not the most harmonious, romantic, slower pace. And Pisces is very chilled. So it's going to be a bit of an interesting feel. Next week is definitely, like I said, the bigger transits like Virgo full moon and Saturn entering Pisces for 2.5 years. So we will discuss that further. Now, on Wednesday, we've got the moon moving through Cancer. And that could mean you're a bit more sensitive. But at the same time, we have that forward momentum that we were feeling at the beginning of the week, like Monday and Tuesday. Just Wednesday, we might feel a bit more intense emotions. On Wednesday as well, we've got Mercury in Aquarius still. So it's Mercury in the mind, and then we've got Aquarius as the masses. So if you've got a contract that comes forward on Wednesday, it's probably a good day to seal that. It's also, some people would say it's probably a good day to concentrate on yourself. And that's because Jupiter is in Venus on Wednesday as well. And like I said, Venus is not always happy in Aries, but we've also got Chiron at play. And so Chiron's like, this hurts, because it's the wounded healer within us. Aries is obviously just bouncing around with energy. Jupiter is expansive. Venus is not necessarily happy in Aries. So it's the best day to concentrate on yourself. If you're feeling you still have a lot of energy, you can burn it off with physical exercise, whatever you need to do to burn that extra energy if you're feeling it's making you feel anxious. And I think fire signs, you might feel quite anxious. And then you've got the moon, obviously, like I said, sensitive Cancer. Now, one thing in mind, I'm wondering if this week there might be some new internet revelations or rules or boundaries or something around that happening. So it's going to be interesting for us, seeing as I've just said this, to see if that actually does come through. Then that takes us to Thursday, the 2nd of March. Mercury is going to be in Aquarius, so Mercury is going to be in Aquarius. So Mercury is going to be in Aquarius for 2.5 years. And then we've got the moon moving through Cancer. And that could mean you're a bit more sensitive. But at the same time, we have that forward momentum that we were feeling at the beginning of the week, like Monday and Tuesday. Just Wednesday, we've got Mercury on Thursday, Mercury moves out of Aquarius into Pisces. Venus conjuncts Jupiter, which was Wednesday night. Mercury conjoins Saturn, and obviously then enters Pisces. So there's a whole lot going on Thursday. And Mercury is like the communication, and Pisces is sort of inner space, isn't it? Inner subconscious, inner intuition. So I would say possibly like Thursday heading into the weekend, you might feel like you're having either short dreams or very vivid dreams. You might feel like you go into a bit of a dreamland when you're just like staring out to something to take a break. You might find you delivered clear signs and messages come to you. Just be open to things, and focus on what you can do as opposed to what you can't do. And if you need space, then do so. So there's two elements here. There could be very clear communication and that comes to you, but at the same time there could be people are not actually thinking. So either they're very direct and authentic because they're operating through Pisces where they're not using the logic, or they might hold back because they're not able to logically express as best as they can through communication. So it's going to be interesting to see if you feel you see those two kind of sides. So either you're going to get people that are very expressive, people who might hold back a little bit, but I feel like it's a very inspired, creative time, and it could be a great day to declare your love for someone, to go on a date, to just be more open and out there. It should be a very passionate day. So that's the second. Like I said, most of it's happened around the second. And then when we get to the weekend, Moon moves into fiery Leo. So you can imagine that's about going out, doing things you enjoy, connecting to your inner child, playfulness, things that make you happy. And yeah, that more or less wraps up the weekend. Going on to Monday the 6th, you've got Sun in Pisces, sextile the Sun and Uranus, okay? Pisces is quite private, so, you know, meditation, subconscious mind, and then you've got Uranus in the mix, and you've also got Mercury conjunct the Moon, I believe. So you could also be feeling a bit inward or feeling a bit lost. And this day is really going to show us what Pisces season here is for here, if you've not felt it. It's really about the winding down before we start new with Aries season. So you might feel that on that day. You might feel a bit lost, inward, and that's fine. That might be the planet momentum. Now, moving on to Tuesday the 7th, we've got a full moon in Virgo. And there's different views of the astrologists on this. Some saying it's just going to be pleasant. You're probably going to focus around your physical body, your health, your diet. And they're just, you know, highlighting it's not going to be, you know, like one of the major full moons we have. Although it's the last full moon, I believe, of 16 degrees of the year. Is it the fourth full moon of this year, or is it the third? We've got 4 full moons of this year. So I think it's the third. And But I think there's going to be things that come to possibly revelation from our society that comes to light. It might not be directly on the full moon, but it's going to be around then. And not necessarily anything bad, things that we probably should have known of. I think there's also going to be, with it being in opposite to Pisces, I think we're going to hear of like, you know, everyone's become like a specialist balloon architect, or just these random stuff of being creative and suddenly a qualified specialist in something that's really random. And the reason I feel there's going to be a big collective feel of the Virgo full moon is because also on that day, Saturn enters Pisces. And it will enter Pisces for, I believe, like 2 weeks, and then it will be moving out for 2 months, and then it will move back into Pisces for 2.5 years. So there is a big, Saturn's about rules and boundaries. It can connect to your work and your career, and Pisces more like, I don't want rules, no boundaries, I'm off in my own little state, I'm working on my meditation, I'm working inward, etc. So you can see how those two are probably gonna, and also it brings things to light. So it's going to be very interesting in terms of probably what it can bring to light. And so it's going to be interesting to see also on the 7th how we feel with that. Also next week, which I'll dive into, Pluto enters Aquarius for a little bit, moves out, and then re-enters, I think in November, for, is it 25 years? It's a long time that it'll move into Aquarius. And Pluto takes hundreds of years to go around and do full circle, so it will not be in Aquarius again during our lifetime. So it's, you know, I think you've probably heard, if you're into astrology and stuff, that this is actually going to be revealing a lot of stuff. I might dive into that a bit deeper, but to give you an idea of the focus of Saturn in Pisces for now. Aries is about secret opportunities, private matters, history and hidden self. I'm focusing on your rising sun and then a little bit of moon, because we're talking about houses. Taurus is friendship, support, community, ideals and prominence. Gemini, we're talking about career, status, promotions, authority, upward mobility. Cancer, travel, spirituality, culture, establishment, renowned territory. Leo, intimacy, self-employment, shared resources, credit, investments. Travel, culture, expansion, territory. Virgo, alliances, best friends, committed partnerships, marriage. Libra, routine, health, work, teams, gains, reputation and security. Scorpio, romance, pleasure, creativity, recreation, parenthood. Sagittarius, home, family, roots, household economy. Capricorn, peer group, contracts, communications, popularity, assistance. Aquarius, work, earning power, values, valuables, resources. Pisces, because it's Saturn entering Pisces, all areas of life, as well as your personal journey, your self-expansion, your identity and your growth. So that's how Saturn in Pisces over 2.5 years will impact, or will mainly have your impact in those areas. It gives you a brief overview. And then Pluto in Aquarius I can go into further down the line because it's still there. It's still some time. Now, we do have, obviously, we want to go into the themes for each sign, and I want to take a moment just to see which sign wants to call in first. Fire, air, earth, water. Water's very quiet. I'm actually going to go with water. So let's see what we get for you. Temperance, Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles. How beautiful is that? I want to clarify the Hierophant. Four of Swords. What I'm really getting is that you've been doing some healing work, okay? And some of you might still be releasing because we're in that period of time of Pisces. I'm trying to think of what Pisces season, the readings for that week was for the water signs. Anyway, so I feel like you've been doing some healing work, okay, to try and realign yourselves with the direction of life you want to take or your manifestations. And I feel for some of you, this is also trying to pull yourself out of a rut, maybe mentally, maybe in terms of depression, maybe in terms of things not going your way. So you've been trying to balance your energy here with the Temperance card. I'm also getting another message with this, focusing on the angel. I'll get back to that in a moment. With these two cards, here you're still saying you've worked on your self-belief, you've worked on realigning your energy for your manifestations, and you are ready for the universe to deliver what is the Ten of Pentacles for you. This is saying it's coming in. However, with the Four of Swords, and I'm going to pull some more cards, this is saying, have you really done the full inner work and fully aligned with what you want energetically? That is the most difficult thing for us to do. Have you done that? The Temperance card is saying you have. Have you really taken the time out to do that? Some of you have, and things are changing when it's to do with your belief systems and energetically aligning yourself. The only thing with this is that you need to make sure that you remain energetically connected to what you've tried to pull yourself out of, this rut, this negative thinking, the depression, anything that's not giving you alignment with this, because this is coming through. It might not be like, okay, universe, I'm ready. Where is it? Where is my Ten of Pentacles? Where is my wish fulfillment? Where is it? And the universe is like, it's coming, but have you done really all the work? And if you have, stay in alignment because it's coming for you. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, yeah? Magician. I said, you're manifesting, you're like, I've done it. Where is it? And this is also Pisces. So keep working on what you've been doing because you really have pulled yourself out of it. You need to stay in this level because this is coming through for you. Be patient. It's coming. Okay. It's beautiful cards. You could be dealing with Sagittarius heavily. We've got Pisces here as well. And it's mainly your energy that I look into in the Astro week. Okay. So we've got the King of Pentacles telling you yes. Ultimate wealth, abundance. Whatever abundance is to you is coming through. You could be also dealing with a Taurus is heavy here. If you've got Taurus heavy placements, also a Virgo, Capricorn. Ten of Swords, what you need to stay away from. Anything that's hurt you, you need to stay away from this. Now, the second message I was getting is that this one, let me just see something. Oh, timestamps, okay. Yeah, I think so. Sea Otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living, release expectations, enjoy every day, let go of worry, instead choose love. Surrender to the waves, your good destiny of love is sure. So like I said, surrender, continue to stay aligned, don't fall back in the Ten of Swords. The other message I was getting is that some of you have someone around you that feels they are entitled to something, whether it's your time, your energy, entitled to something from you, okay? The angelic protection from the Temperance is protecting you from this. And I think you know this person. So, and you're actually like, you're not getting any of my energy. You're not getting any more of me. Because they're quite cheeky about it. And selfish in a way. The Nine of Pentacles, it's for their own good. It's not for you. And you realize this and you're actually protected here. So that's actually your theme, water signs, for this week. I don't know whether to go deeper. Let's pull you some more cards. So pay attention to who you're surrounding yourselves with. If you find you're losing your alignment or having trouble with certain manifestations or the access of people to you, I feel like it's time to release some people around you. Don't hold on, okay? This could also mean these people are also, the trouble you're noticing is around your own finances, and it's the people that you're holding on to that you need to release. The Hanged Man confirming that. King of Cups. They're taking your emotions, your energy, okay, or your money. So pay close attention to this person that seems to think they are entitled to you. Whatever foundation some of you might be feeling is crumbling, it's meant to go so that you can come into the flow of the Sea Otter, which is a beautiful card. Not re-enter into this. And ultimately, the universe delivers what you've been asking for. Whatever it is, this person is who's trying to come into your energy further, you know the person. You're being protected. And when you need to, spend some time alone, go out in energy, honor the Sea Otter, honor dolphin energy, the playfulness, come up with a plan of how you're going to stay aligned to get your manifestation. What does your best self look like here? How does the person of your best self operate to stay in alignment and not fall back? So I hope that helped. I'm also going to give you an affirmation for each of you. So Cancer, I've written for you, I am enough. No receipts are required. Scorpio, there is plenty of time. And Pisces, I am loved and I am appreciated by those around me. Those 3 affirmations ties directly in with this reading. So which part of the reading resonated for you? If it's not all, the affirmations seem to resonate with them as well. So I hope you enjoyed your part, water signs. And now let's go on to air. Okay, air signs. Let's just shuffle. Hi, air signs. So let's see what we've got for you. Let me just take note of the timestamp. My notebook is all the way down there. Okay. King of Cups. Eight of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands. I was going to say the 7 of Wands and then I thought I'd lost count. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so with this air signs, I feel like there's a sense of you, some of you, that are feeling entitled to something, or you're doing something and you're thinking it's not being seen, but the universe is holding you back because they're like, we can see what you're doing. Okay, I'm not saying that you're doing something that is illegal or not allowed. This could be a thought, a negative habit. Okay. It's very hard for me to explain, but I also see that you are coming past it. Now with the 5 of Pentacles, this form of hardship, there's a bit of a financial hardship here. And maybe this is what's causing you to go into this 7 of Wands energy, which is really about fighting your battles, but I'm not sure you're fighting the battles wisely. And I think it's to do with, like I said, the universe saying you're fighting, you're saying you're entitled to something, but no. And then when you release, the Knight of Pentacles comes in with your gift, delivering what the Ace of Pentacles would have given you. I'm feeling some of you could be feeling a bit nostalgic as well, as, you know, at the moment. A lot of childhood memories, as I say, that the Hermit card. Communications issues are spending maybe a lot of time analysing, calculating your moves. Page of Swords. Blessed, you know, you might have been blessed with an idea, but it's taking a long time to get off the ground and stay. So you need to stay focused on your goals and vision and operate. Like I said, you're not entitled with this attitude that's going on. You're not entitled to be on a red carpet at a door entrance, for example. Maybe you're supposed to be in the queue and not at the door, but you're like, no, my name is on that list. I'm entitled to be on this red carpet. And the universe is saying, no, you actually need to be in that queue. So there's something there, and you need to stay focused. Your creativity is going to spark again. For those of you that are feeling a bit hurt, tender at this time around finances, it's coming in and you will experience new projects. The energy we're currently in will have you feeling kind of moody sometimes. And just be careful that you're not allowing the mood swings to keep you down, or what you're going to feel with this sort of entitlement that some of you are in. Don't let that hold you back, but really look at what it is that you're not kind of aligned in the right way the universe wants you to go. Stay focused. I know that money can, long-term goals around money can be difficult sometimes, and but money is coming in for you, okay? And it could be delivered via this, the Knight of Pentacles will come in with the delivery of the abundance, but communication will come in and first around it, and then it's slowly going to come to fruition. There could be a couple of weeks or a couple of months for those of you that are waiting on a direct deposit or a check. But you're moving on and you're moving up. There's a rebirth here for you as well, I really feel. But let's see, Hangman. Surrender to what you're supposed to with the universe in your power. Look at this. Continue to work on your 8 of Pentacles here. Continue to work diligently, but be aligned. And don't fall back into this or this. This represents competition. This represents where you're trying to battle it out. You could be getting tired. So really don't, and where I said about competition, there you go, juggling 2 things. You are juggling something. The Hierophant could indicate it's your self-beliefs. It could be around that entitlement belief that I've been picking up on. And you've got the strength to get through this. This is beautiful. One more card, and there you go. You go to the 10 of Pentacles. The Knight is bringing in the Pentacle, which leads you to the 10 of Pentacles. Quite a lot of earth. It's beautiful, actually. I want to just pull a card from here. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like passed your card. Very interesting. The Raven, which is very shamanic. You are the creator magician. Use your gifts for good. There is a power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits. Glide through the void. Claim your pace as a keeper of the mysteries. So that's someone's message there. Your affirmations. I was just trying to think. And I just closed my notes. Hang on a sec, sorry. I hope you're all doing well. Let me know if you like this video. Give it a like, a thumbs up if it resonated with you. What week are we on? Yeah. So Gemini, I am beautiful and I am an inspiring person. Libra, I am always treated well. Libra, are you listening? I don't know why I felt I needed to say that. I am always treated well. Aquarius, only good comes from every experience I have. So they're your affirmations for this week, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I hope you have a beautiful week and I'll see you in your readings. March readings are going up, so do check that out. Gemini has been loaded, so yours is already there. Have a check it out. Let me know if it resonated. I'd love for you to subscribe, like and support the channel. And now we'll go on to fire. Fire, you're calling me finally. Let's see what you've got. Just going to shuffle the deck. Ten of Wands. What are you carrying that's heavy? What is making you anxious or in an angst? Queen of Swords, communication. The World card. Nine of Wands. Okay. Firstly, I think some of you are going to come back to your energy, you know, back to I'm not sitting around, no more crying, no more feeling I am a victim. I'm back in my full force energy, in fire energy. You're feeling more back to you. And now the Nine of Wands is telling me with the World card, you're so close to this completion. You actually, in terms of your side, you are at the completion. I'm going to talk about this though. These two have, I also feel, a different meaning. And the Page of Pentacles is coming in. He's a bit slow though. That's the problem with him. And so you're in this Nine of Wands where you're like holding on, trying to continue where you might have felt like I'm here forever. When is what I'm working on? When is love? When is abundance? I feel it's around abundance. I feel it's around your stability coming through. And the world is telling you, trust. You are closing out a cycle right now. You are healing. Put it down a little bit. Communication is coming through. And what you want is coming through. Some of you, it's financial hardship. That's really been worrying you. That's been hard on you. The Ace of Pentacles, delivering. The turnaround with the World card. New beginnings are here for you, Aries, Leo, and Sag. And I feel also that it could be love as well as new beginnings for you. Queen of Wands, someone who's hot, charismatic, as I say, for love. I also think there's abundance. I think there's going to be a lot of need to pay attention to your thoughts. Quiet the ones that usually give you anxiety, because I've been feeling this angst, especially if it comes to past memories or beliefs around money, abundance. Not everything may go according to your plan, but lessons have been taken from those experiences. And the number 7 has been high on a lot. And so has the Tower and Death card in the readings I've been doing. And it's just Pisces, we're releasing. So in your monthlies, you might find you've got the Tower or the Death, and I'll explain why it's come up for you. The number 7 is coming through for you, and it's associated with partnerships, money, which we've seen the Ace of Pentacles. So you might be re-evaluating what is working for you. And what doesn't in some areas of life that you just need to forget about. Now, I also feel there's a need for you to hype yourself up. If you've been in this for a very long time and you're like, when is it getting delivered? Knight of Wands is coming in as well. This is fast. This is delivering. This is abundance. This is your creativity is coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. 1 second, I just want to see what it looks like on the Oracle card I've got, because there's a representation of it on the Oracle card. I feel like with it, you also need to stay connected and grounded to your root chakra. Don't let fear come in the way. I felt like looking at this card was more dominant than what I've just looked at for the Oracle looking. The red is really coming through for me. This is encouraging you to keep going. It's coming to you. The new beginnings. Don't allow redirections to make you feel that you're not good enough. Forgive yourself for the past. Connections you've made, the places you've been, the life that you meant to help you. The life you have was all meant to help you build you until this stage. You need to keep going. And for some of you, I'm getting that there's a heavy energy or expression or throat you need to do. You need to say something that maybe has caused you hurt. You're carrying it around and you're feeling very anxious, and you're kind of like, yes, I am saying it, or I'm not going to say it because I feel like that is my authentic self, to keep quiet. You're lying. Here, the Queen of Swords is telling you need to say for it, as well as these cards of like, go for it. I think we've got the Page of Pentacles as well, the King of Wands. There's something that some of you need to say. You need to be your authentic self, and you need to say what has been hurting you, not holding on to it. I think this came up in your reading as well. So some of you need to say that because you're very anxious about it. And I think for some of you, it might be really making you not feel very well at all. This is also to do with maybe how you're feeling physically. But other than that, there's new beginnings coming in. So this week, they're your two focuses. And I also think with the new beginnings, it's going to be until mid-March, but they're coming in. So stay focused on what you need to do, or what you're working on to bring in this World card. Some of you, there might be a relocation, there might be a travel. You might decide to move to a new environment, but it could also be like a job offer, something new, something you've been working on, creativity. The Swan is so graceful, and there's an element of this of trusting and just letting go and flowing, but keep working on it. But if you're trying to control it while you're trying to work, or you're working to burn yourself out thinking that's the way to get it, let's see what it says. You who glides across waters of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with your dignity and the spirit of beauty. Be your authentic self. That's talking about connecting to what you need to authentically tell someone, whether it's setting them straight, whether it's whatever it is. And then also with all these beautiful cards of what's coming in for you. Stay in your beauty, and there is love coming in. There is love coming in as well for you fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag, let's go on to your affirmations. Aries, I am safe, I trust life, I trust myself. Leo, I give myself permission to relax. Sagittarius, nourishing my body is a joyful experience. If you notice the affirmations, they really tie in with the reading as well. You know, for Sag, I said about health in terms of what you need to express, how maybe the fire signs might be feeling they're affected by their health. Aries, I'm safe, I trust my life, I trust myself. You're trusting what's coming towards you, even though we've not seen the outcome yet. Leo, I give myself permission to relax. The Swan, gracefully let go. That's for all fire signs. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, fire signs. Let's go on to Earth. What have we got? 926. How are we doing, Earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's have a look for you. Virgo, we're going to have that full moon in, so you're going to be feeling it, as well as Pisces quite a lot, and mutable signs with it as well. So Sag, Gemini, but I didn't mention it too in the other placements. Eight of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Wands. I think here, you, in your past reading, I was mentioning how you're fearing to take action, to make a decision of what's better aligned for you, whether it's environment, family, home, relationship, job. I think here it's telling me you have taken that action, some of you. Some of you are still in this bit of fear to do so, but you're starting to see that you need to do it. You're starting to see that you need to go for it. because this is becoming clearer to you. Quite a lot of fire here. Some of you might need a moment to think. Either you have so many options, King of Pentacles. You might have either so many options, King of Pentacles, your own energy here. And you're actually feeling excited. And so you need time alone to process your next steps of what you've taken in. And this could be the offer that's coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be partnership. It could be work. It could be collaboration. It could be the new community that we've said, you know, move away from your past environment. I feel there's some recognition for you here. Either way, don't wait too long to make a decision that you forget to do the process of elimination of the choices that you have. I think there's love coming in. Don't ask anyone who doesn't know what you're going through for advice, because it might deter you and confuse you. Listen to your own intuition here. Interestingly, we don't have air yet. I said air. And now we've got air, and it's telling you to listen to yourself. If you need to go into isolation to make the decisions, do that. Listen to your intuition so you don't make the wrong mistake. Don't seek other people's advice. Through this moment of uncertainty, don't seek other people's advice. And if some of you are wondering if you will get through this moment of uncertainty and discomfort, you will. This is you holding on to a bit of fear around making this decision. Remember, whenever you feel uncomfortable, it's because the higher self is urging you to move to that higher level and you're a bit at your comfort zone. You're being pushed to go beyond your limits, but in a very good way. Spending time with your family and your friends will make you feel so blessed. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is, there's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of earth energy here. There's recognition coming in for you as well. There's recognition coming in for you where you have, those of you that have taken that decision or have got opportunities after you've taken the decision of moving with what isn't in alignment for you, opportunities have come in and you need to make a new decision. Those of you that have made decisions, recognition is coming in for you with the Knight of Cups as well. Now we've got the Five of Cups here. It's important not to slip back. And I think this is where some of you are still kind of like fearing to change, but you know you're not happy here. And you're standing there and you're crying over what you're not happy, but you're not moving forward. So you're crying over your empty cups, but you're not moving forward. Some of you have moved forward and you're receiving the partnership, the love, the abundance, the stability, the change of environment that's for you. And if that's you, but you're having a bit of difficulty to decide, go into a bit of thought, intuition, listening to your gut. Maybe spend some time with loved ones, like the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups is bringing in as well love, something that speaks to your heart. One last card. Five of Pentacles. That's where some of you are still fearing to change, to take this change, but you're hurting here. You're hurting. And some of you have already moved and the universe wants to give you more, wants to recognize you. There's some even public recognition for some of you, partnerships coming in. Let go. If you need to go inward, let go and go inward. There's been the Hanged Man energy in, I think, Capricorn quite a lot, and it's come up in your weekly readings. So there's a release of control here, and don't go into the 7 Wands of fighting a battle of what's not working, and you know it's not working, but you're draining yourself to continue by having control over what's not working when you can be the hangman. Then there's some of you on this side that's going to receive all this love, abundance. You might need to make some decisions. So there's two, it's crossover energy here. There's some that are still in this energy. And I think I mentioned it in the last Astro or the one before, where there's a fear. And you might be slow in making these changes, because these changes are pentacles. They're slow moving. They are your energy. We do have the wands though. We do have the, I believe it was the 3 of Wands. Fox, you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Listen to your instincts. Resources are around you, and be open to the romance. I think that just really sums up your reading of what we've just said this week. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's give you some affirmations for this week. And as usual, instead of clicking on it, I've closed it. Did I do earth signs? Yes, I did do earth signs, okay. What, 28th until the 6th, 7th is my notes. Taurus, I focus on what I can control and let go of the rest. I'm smiling because it really signifies what we've just, this reading. Virgo, my brilliance has no limits, again. And Capricorn, I respond to all the issues with ease and grace. All those 3 affirmations really sums up the energy here. So, I mean, you could be a Capricorn, but you resonate with, let's say, Virgos for a moment, or vice versa. I check also your top placements and your Saturn placement, because Saturn is significant, as I've mentioned. So, Earth signs, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, give this a like and a thumbs up, and I'll see you in your March readings and the next readings we do. Take care of yourselves for now. And if you stay tuned through all the elements, thank you very much. And please do give this a like if it resonated. Let me know if one resonated more than the other. And I'll see you in the next readings. Bye for now.